Girl Tribe Gaming. Podcast on. I said it. Podcast on.
Hello and welcome to Girl Tribe Gaming, a podcast mostly about video games. I'm Zen.
And I'm Jen, and welcome to episode 16. So today, we have very special guest, Nara Grrl. Say hi, Nara.
Hi, Nara.
So Nara is the master of the internets, and she is the biggest in-game hoarder ever. So welcome, Nara, to the podcast.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Nara Grrl has Zen and I was trying to figure out, we have known Nara now for like 6 or 7 years.
Holy smokes.
Yep. Yeah, we were playing Halo 3 together with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Nara, where does your gamer tag come from, Nara Grrl?
Well, it was originally from a character from Naruto or Naruto, Nara Shikamaru, which is one of the. What's up?
Oh, I just went, your old gamer tag.
Yeah. He's the one that I kind of identified with the most. He's kind of sarcastic, kind of like me.
Yeah, and that was your old
I
gamer
got
tag,
it.
that whole name, Nara, what was it, Shikamaru or whatever?
Yeah, Shikamaru.
Yeah, we'd always just call you
However you
Nara.
want to pronounce it. I
So
liked how Supa used to say it. Shikamaru.
Yeah, so you shortened your name.
Yeah.
That's for the best. That's for
Added
sure.
the girl,
Yeah.
the Grrl, the best way to spell it.
Absolutely.
What was the first gaming system that you played on that you realized that you were hooked to video games?
I'm going to pick the one that everyone picks.
What?
The NES.
Oh, the
What
NES.
game was your favorite on that?
Well, I really enjoyed Double Dragon.
I didn't play it.
You didn't play it?
No.
Double Dragon?
Well, they made a really bad movie about it.
I didn't see that either. That's probably an instant on Netflix. I'll have to look.
It's probably too bad for Netflix.
Oh my gosh.
Did you play any other games? Do you remember?
Battletoads.
Battletoads?
I didn't play that one either.
Is that like off-brand Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I think it was before the Turtles.
Oh,
You're like
course.
these toads and you're like fighting people.
Oh my god.
You had
That's
a different
funny.
experience.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty popular franchise back then, though, so they were doing something right.
Yeah. So you just got back from PAX, and I know Jen had some questions for you.
Yeah. You remember the good old time when we all three were at PAX together?
Yeah.
That was a good time.
2008. Well, so Nara and I live in the Seattle area, and I didn't go, but Nara did go to PAX. And so I had a couple questions for you, Nara.
Okay.
So overall, I was wondering what your overall impression was this year compared to past years when you've gone to PAX.
So this year was the 10th anniversary.
Oh.
So I personally was expecting it to be a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
than it was, because, 10 years.
Like special
Yeah.
achievement.
Yeah, they actually, one of the banners outside actually said achievement unlocked.
Oh,
10
did it?
years of PAX. Yeah.
Aww.
But it was smaller than it was last year.
Really?
It was still pretty good though.
Were there just less vendors, or just the overall size of things were smaller, or both?
I think the amount of vendors was the same. I think if I remember correctly, last year there were 2 sides for the consoles. Like Xbox, PlayStation, the major games. But half of the console side was for a League of Legends tournament.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
So, did you see anything that stood out that you were like, oh, wow, it's so awesome? Or
There's a couple things, but I didn't actually get to see them.
oh, really?
Why didn't you get to see them?
Well, like Tales from the Borderlands,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
lines were the line was really long.
That
And
go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say the line was long, and apparently the live demo was about half an hour long.
Oh, wow.
So whenever we went there, the lines were capped, and it was a 30 to 60-minute wait. So it's like,
Yeah.
Were you hearing anything on the floor about what they were showing, or?
No, we weren't, actually. That's
bummer.
the thing. We weren't hearing anything. And then we went there 3 of the 4 days. And on we went there Friday, Sunday and Monday. But Sunday, towards the middle of the day, the demo wasn't even accessible.
Oh, wow.
They said that this line is permanently closed. So I don't know if they had a malfunction or,
Interesting.
and it wasn't even accessible Monday. But
Sounds like a malfunction to me.
yeah,
So
there were some pretty cool games there, though.
What was your favorite game that you saw? Or...
Well, it wasn't a game. It was Oculus.
Did you get to try it?
I did.
How
I tried the games that they had, and I also tried some indie games that some students developed. It was fun. If you get motion sickness, obviously it's not going to be very fun.
Yeah, I think I would puke for sure. I'm scared.
That's how I felt.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Do they have a price tag on that yet or anything that you're
I
aware of?
don't think so.
I really want to try that.
Was
Even
there?
if I puke.
You know I'm gonna puke. I can't even drive right now.
Oh my god, for sure.
My
It's like
vertigo.
total immersion, though. Like when you sit down, you look behind you, and there's stuff happening.
Man.
It's weird.
I got a
wanna do
question.
that.
If there was any game that you could play on the Oculus Rift, what would it be? Okay, I'm scared now.
I feel like this is
God.
gonna get adult real fast.
Oh, this is
Opal and I were talking about playing Outlast.
Oh my!
Ew.
If you thought I was scared playing it on the Xbox One, could you imagine?
No, that would be awesome, Jen. Seeing you twitch that game and screaming and having this huge thing around your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, there was this other virtual reality thing there that they were demoing on the indie side that was like this full body thing. So you have these glove things on your hands and your fingers and wraps around your chest and your feet and everything.
Oh man, that sounds like Ready Player One.
It sounds like what?
That book, Ready Player One?
No,
Book?
I've heard of it.
Okay, go figure that out. That's your homework.
Go figure that out.
Oh, it's a book. Does it have pictures?
No, Jen.
Oh.
Well then.
Okay, so was there a game that you were wanting to see or excited about, and then you got there and you were like, oh, was it not what you expected, or did you not see anything like that?
I would probably have to say, let's see.
Don't say anything like Destiny
Or
Forza Horizon 2.
I already knew that.
Yeah.
I already knew what Destiny was like. Tomb Raider.
Jen, that's too funny.
Don't scare us.
Wait. No, no.
What's wrong with it? Tell us.
No, and I might be remembering the wrong game. This is very possible, but is it like a top down?
Oh, that
kinda?
Tomb Raider. There's more than one coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Do you know what she's talking about, Zen?
Yeah, what is it? The Cradle of Light or something?
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but yeah. So they've got the Tomb Raider. The. All of a sudden, I just blanked on the name of the new Tomb Raider.
Yeah, there's two different ones. There's that top down, and then the
main one that's gonna.
The main one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna claim I am on my migraine medicine. So anything that I say that is crazy wrong or just crazy, I'm going to blame them. Normally I try not to take my medicine, but today.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
But, okay, there's two different Tomb Raiders, so don't be scared. That Tomb Raider is just not for Nara, so
it's not for Nara.
Okay, Nara, so I know how it is at PAX. There are stinky boys everywhere.
Oh, yes.
I want you to rate this year's stink factor on a scale of 1 to 10. 10's the highest stink factor. How was it?
Well, it wasn't horrible.
Oh.
It had its moments. I would say probably a 3. It wasn't that bad, but there were some pretty nasty drive-bys.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't as hot this weekend, so that probably helped.
Yeah.
So did you come home with some good loot? Did you get some good stuff at least?
Oh, we got some good t-shirts.
Ooh.
Those comic book codes.
Oh, yeah. On our forum, you posted all the Dark Horse comic book codes that were free from PAX, and they're good till, I think you said the 5th?
I believe so, yes.
September 5th. So if you want them, we've got a thread on our forum under comics, and she's got there's like Tomb Raider and Plants vs. Zombies and, Dragon Age. Yeah, The Witcher and Halo.
Yes, The Last of Us.
So go download them. I
didn't know there's a Last of Us comic?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I think in total there's like 14 or so.
Oh my. Okay.
Because each code gives you 2 comics for that series.
Yeah, I went and downloaded them all.
Did you download? So you downloaded Tomb Raider then? Is it the first issue of the Tomb Raider?
I believe it's the first and second, isn't it?
Okay, I didn't look.
I didn't talk about that.
I know. I can't wait. Speaking of Zen, what have you been playing? Because last time you hadn't played anything.
Yeah, I'm playing video games again, finally. So I played the final episode in The Walking Dead Season 2. And that was really good.
Episode 5, yeah.
Episode 5.
Without any spoilers, no spoilers, what did you think?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I thought it ended... I just think they did a really good job on it.
Yeah, I thought it's a great season. We'll talk spoilers at the end, so...
Yeah, at the end, after the music, then we'll talk about more in detail without worrying about spoilers. Yeah, it was really good, though. I think if you haven't played it, you definitely need to obviously play season 1 first and then season 2, but it's really good if you're a Walking Dead fan. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would definitely start.
Just making sure.
Play season 1 and then go to season 2.
Yes, don't play it out of order. Nara, you played season 1, and then you played a little bit of season 2.
Yes.
What did you think overall from what you had played?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I really did.
It's a good game.
It is. I like the way they tell the story.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk about spoilers.
I know, me too. So Nara and I, Zen, we have been boogieing it up.
Oh my god! I am not getting this game. Even if it's $10.
Okay, Dance Central Spotlight, you need it. I think.
No, I don't. I cannot dance. No,
I can't either.
Oh, I can't
but
dance.
I don't even want to try to remotely dance because I feel as though somebody's watching somehow.
Nobody's watching. Nobody cares what we're doing. It's okay. You don't have to be paranoid. Nobody cares. It's all good. Now, I don't do it naked.
A video of me dancing if you get it.
What? What'd you say?
I'll make a video of me dancing if you get it.
Where will this video be displayed, though? who gets to see
Well,
it?
I'll put it on the forum.
Okay, I'll think about this. I'll think about it.
Okay, so here's the
See
rundown.
Nara dance.
Oh my god, I want to see this. Okay, so it's Dance Central Spotlight. It's on Xbox One for $9.99. And if you've never played it before, the game is a dancing game. So there's music, there's songs. It comes with 10 songs for $9.99. And it has, the little character, and it's like a mirror, basically. You just copy what they're doing. They have like little cards that flip up that tell you what the dance move is going to be. So you have like a little warning before it hops to the next one. And you can play 1 to 2 players. I'm not even going to compare it to Just Dance. It's just totally different. It's not even. But overall, Nara, what have you thought so far?
I enjoy it. I really do.
It's fun.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fun. I mean,
What's so fun about it? I don't get it. I mean, you're jumping around like it just
Nara,
doesn't. And if you don't even like to dance, what is fun about it? Like,
well, okay. So you get good songs. It has a good mixture of songs, and you dance to them. It's good exercise for one.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I did a 30-minute workout yesterday, and I burned like 240 something calories. And I had like 3,500 steps. And then today I did another 30 minutes and I had like 4,000 steps. So it's like.
So you're enjoying more so just a fun workout versus like you just really love to dance.
Right.
Well, you get to be silly too.
Yeah, it's a good mood boost, that's for sure.
It is, absolutely.
See, last time I played it and I failed at it, I just felt like a piece of junk. I was like, wow, Zen, you can't even dance on easy because you're so bad. And then it'd be like, fail.
I feel like the learning curve on this one is a lot easier, I think, than past ones. Like before, I would have to like go through the moves and learn each move and then put it together and do the dance. But this, you can just get up, copy it. And in the Connect, have you noticed, Nara? It's like super accurate.
Yes.
And I think it's even paying attention if your hand is open or closed on some of the moves.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because that's just one more thing to do. But each song, okay, so in the past, Dance Central 1, 2, and 3, they always had kind of like this cheesy storyline. You kind of had to dance your way through the storyline. And this time they're just like, dropping that. You have your song. You can either... This is the good and the bad. You can go into workout mode or you could just, pick your songs and play. I like the workout mode because it keeps track of how many calories you're burning because you put in your height and your weight and it figures out how many calories you're burning. But when you're in the regular mode, it doesn't keep track of your calories. That's the only thing I wish. I wish it would track your calories on both sides. And each song now has 8 routines. And the more you play it, the more you unlock.
It sounds like a lot of dancing. That's it
is.
Dancing.
Well, and so like, let's say this one song. Okay, I was trying to unlock all the different modes of this one song. I was playing the Happy song by Pharrell. Oh, God. And I know you love that song. Oh my God! Let me just say the dancing on that song is fast. I don't know if you've had, but. As you go through, you unlock different modes. So you have a cardio mode, you have like a strength training mode. There's difficulty levels you unlock from beginner to pro, I think is what it's called. There's just all these different modes you can unlock. Makes them more fun.
Well, I mean, the main reason I would get it for $10 is just so Nara has to record a dancing video. So.
Oh, and so you get the 10 songs. Some people are like, what, 10 songs? It's only $10, so it's like $1 a song. But then you can pick and download all your other songs a la carte. So you don't download songs you don't like.
Yeah, right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the other thing, let me just say, you can do your workout, though, and you can set it. I think Nara was like 10 minutes to like 90, like any.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Something like that.
Yeah, you go boom, 30-minute workout, and then you say if you want to focus more on like cardio or strength or whatever, and then it focuses. Because let me tell you, I did a strength workout and it was basically squats. It was not easy. But yeah,
what song is that? Is that a song you're dancing?
That "Talk Dirty to Me" song.
Oh my
You know
god! Okay.
"Talk Dirty," Jason Derulo. So there's a lot of squats in that, but it was really cool though, because like midway through, like you get like a slower song, you know, kind of recover your heart rate, and then I noticed at the end it kind of had some slower songs to kind of recover. I don't know. You need it, Zen.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Oh, and did you see there's a calibration? Did you see that, Nara?
No.
You know, like in Rock Band, you calibrate your instruments so that it's accurate. On this, it tells you to watch the person clapping and you clap with it. And then it gives you a beat and you clap with it. And then it shows you an image of the person clapping. And after it calibrates, it should be clapping in sync. And they do that for, you know, accounting for audio and video differences so that you're dancing in tune to the beat and getting proper credit.
Awesome.
Oh, and the achievements. Most of them are not that hard. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like collect your first move.
Yeah, you just stand in front of the sensor and you get an achievement. And then you do the tutorial, you get an achievement. Then you do one dance move correct, you get an achievement. It's insane. It's like,
do you think you'd play less games, Jen, if there was no achievements?
I think so.
Yeah. Just gonna be honest. Anyways, I think on the forum, I think we need a Dance Central Spotlight challenge. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but check. If you want to participate, you don't even have to be in the Girl Tribe clan. Just stop by the forum and dance. That's all I have to say. You need this.
People are about to flood girltribegaming.com.
Oh, God.
You dance.
I've got to compete. No, it's a good way, though, to burn some calories for sure. If you're into fitness,
absolutely.
It's so much more fun than going on the elliptical or something like that.
Well, do you remember Dance Dance Revolution?
Yes.
I used to love that game.
I
still have a dance pad.
Aww.
Yeah, you used to play that, I swear, when we were out there for PAX. I think people were playing it back then.
Oh,
had their little dance pads and everything. They were jumping all around.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's actually sitting next to our bookcase.
Oh, man, I was never good at that. You can drop some serious pounds, man. I lost 10 pounds when Dance Central 3 came out that first week. I was just dancing it up. So, Zen mobile games. Have you been playing anything?
Yeah, I have been hooked on a game on my iPhone called 99 Bricks by Wizard Academy. And it's 99 cents. And it's like Tetris. Like, it has the same pieces, and you rotate them and drop them. But on this one, you're stacking them, trying to make a tower as tall as you can. But, like, if you start not lining up the pieces, you know, the tower becomes unstable and starts falling.
Oh, okay.
So it is so addicting. And, like, you can upgrade, so you can get more powers to, like, zap the bricks. In case you mess something up, you can zap and get rid of it. Oh. Or you can make, like, a concrete brick so it stays sturdy. And as you go, like I said, you upgrade all those, and it is super, super addicting. So but the only downside is, like, for most touch games, you have to tap to rotate the brick and then drag to drag the brick down. So there's times where you accidentally drag, but it taps it and rotates the brick and it lands incorrect. So you're pretty much screwed then, because the tower is going to be all screwed up. It's also available on Android. I'm not sure about Windows Phone, though.
No, we have a different game that gets us achievements that's very similar.
What game is that?
I forget. I have my phone off. I'll look it up in a second and tell you. But that you mentioned that, I have been playing a lot of Tetris Blitz again. I do. I don't know why.
It's Tetris. I mean, man, like this game, I love Tetris, but this is just something. It's like Tetris, but totally different. Mm-hmm. It's like one of those games I won't be deleting off my phone anytime soon.
Oh, well, that's good. At least you're getting your money's worth out of it.
Yeah, my whole dollar's worth.
Your dollar.
Oh, God.
What is the name of that game? I'm trying to remember. But Nara, what have you been playing on your phone?
One that's been mentioned before, 2048.
Oh my gosh, that game is so addicting. I deleted it off my phone because I was getting. Oh, that is a great. What the heck was that?
Sorry. See, that's why I keep my phone up.
That game is a good game.
Yeah, I can only get to 1024.
Yep, same here. That's same here. And I decided, that's good enough for me. I'm done. I beat this game. For me, this is done.
So the game I'm thinking of,
that.
it's called Thrown Together, but it's thrown like THRONE, not throne, but thrown. And you build like these little castles, and you have like little parts. You have to build a castle, and you have to keep it sturdy. I don't know. I haven't played it that much.
I want to look up a video and see how closely it relates to 99 bricks.
Yeah, it like the pieces come down in different, like similar to Tetris shapes, but different, and you have to put them in. And I haven't played it that much, but it's on the Windows Phone and on Windows 8.1. And you can sync your two games sync between the two. I can't talk. Sync between the two games, and your achievements and everything, I believe, sync as well. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Well, does that wrap up mobile chat? And are we ready to head into rapid fire?
Oh yeah, it's time for rapid fire.
Nara, do you know what rapid fire is?
No.
Okay. Well, be prepared to. We're gonna ask you some questions.
Fast.
And really fast, and just answer them. Answer them fast, and then you can explain things after rapid fire is over.
Yeah, so you just don't think about it. Just whatever comes to your mind first.
Uh-oh.
So
yeah, I'm a little nervous too.
I know. Rapid fire begins now.
After a long night at the bar, would you rather get into a bar fight against Sub-Zero or Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Motor vehicles are all gone, and now people have to ride animals around. Which animal would you choose to ride around?
Camel.
A camel. What's your superhero name?
I don't know.
Oh, that's hard.
I'll just say I don't.
At age 10, what did you want to be?
A hippopotamus.
What is the best Disney movie ever made?
Did they make Cloudy with the chance of meatballs?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No?
That's close enough.
Sure.
The zombies are taking over. What video game character do you want by your side?
Oh, crap. Duke Nukem.
Okay, now forget about the zombies. Aliens are invading and are stealing all the Xbox 360 games. You found a copy of Oblivion and the first BioShock, but you can only pick one. Which one do you decide to save?
Oblivion.
And that is it.
Boom. Good job.
I'm gonna ride a camel?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Out of all the animals, I thought you'd go for something to look like some more speed to it or
I don't know.
style. I mean, a camel's like, I don't know, man.
What was it you wanted to be when you were a hippopotamus?
No.
That's a panic question for answer. Hippopotamus.
I think she's going to hyperventilate now. She's like, God, Mo didn't
I can
tell
just
me.
see 10-year-old Nara in school and everybody's writing down, I want to be a firefighter.
I want to be an astronaut.
I want to be a hippopotamus.
I want to be president.
Yeah.
I want to be a hippo.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Very good. Now let's get into some gaming news.
Yes.
All right, Jen, I'm going to let you talk about Destiny.
So on Xbox One, finally we can pre-order some games. There's two different downloads though. There's a $60 one and a $90 one. And do you know the difference?
You get more free stuff.
Yeah. Well, so the $60 you get the Destiny pre-order edition, which comes with the game, and then you get that Vanguard armory stuff, the weapons and stuff. Okay, so that's $60. For $90, you can get the game, you could get the Vanguard stuff, and then you get the 2 upcoming expansions that they're gonna have, and you get some other digital loot. We'll call it loot. And so that's $90. So
That seems like the way to go. The $90 one.
That's what I chose. And then you go ahead now, you pay for it and you go ahead and pre-install it. And then that way when the game comes out, you have the bulk of it downloaded, which I recommend doing early because the download was 18 gigabytes.
And how long did that take you to download? Because you have like blazing internet speeds.
Yeah, well, I was downloading it on 2 consoles at the same time, plus I think I was doing other stuff. But I think it took like maybe 3 hours. It was kind of slow.
It's going to take me like a whole freaking week
Yeah.
to download that.
Yeah, and then Nara and I were talking. There were some screenshots of people that have the actual retail box. And it says that it needs up to 40 gigabytes of space.
Oof. Oh my gosh. I don't have that available. I don't even know if I have 18 gigs available.
Yeah, you might need to get your hard drive.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'm keeping that on my internal hard drive, though. I don't know. I just worry about putting my multiplayer games on the hard drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Do you have a hard drive, Nara?
Yes, actually. We only have it in the living room, though.
Oh, okay.
Since that's, yeah.
I mean, do you think there would be any lag coming from your hard drive for your multiplayer games?
Well, you had brought up that point about keeping your multiplayer games on your internal hard drive a while ago, and it made sense to me, so I suggested it as well. So I was like, let's just keep them all there, and any single player games, why risk it?
Yeah, that's what just stick the single player stuff on the hard drive and then...
Right.
Yep. So you could need up to 40 gigabytes. I'm assuming, by the time you get the game, any patches, then any expansions and DLC. Right. I mean, yeah, I could see it taking 40 gigabytes. So hop to it, Zen.
I will.
Wolfenstein was like 47 gigs or something like that.
Was it? I can't remember.
It was something like that. It was pretty big. And I think that's going to be like a new standard somewhere near around there.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep, go buy your hard drives now.
Zen, you better get to it so that you'll have it by next week.
I got to buy a hard drive this weekend.
Yeah. I can't believe that it's already coming out. I mean, it's almost the 9th.
I know. This is all these great games are heading our way.
Yeah. So
speaking, Minecraft is coming out to the Xbox One September 5th.
Yeah.
Which I think I've never tried that, and I kind of want to try it.
Oh, man.
What? No?
Yeah. Ian, those Minecraft... Okay, now I'm going to make some people mad. Minecraft people are kind of weird. I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm weird.
Well, I tried it because I'm like, this is my thought. I like graphic design, and do this stuff. I'll make things in Minecraft. It'll be fun. It's weird. I don't know.
Well, I'm kind of sold now, to tell you.
Yeah, you should try
honest.
it. Nard, have you tried it?
No, it doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, I tried. I got the game for free, so I thought, why not? Because it's like a $20 game. And by the way, if you have it on your Xbox 360, they're letting you upgrade it on your one for only $5. Otherwise, you got to pay $20. So
that's not bad. I don't know. I might try it.
Okay.
And then Need for Speed Rivals is being added to the EA Access. And if you don't know what that is, you can subscribe to it for $30 a year or $5 a month. And they have Battlefield 4 on there, FIFA 14, Peggle 2, and Madden, NFL.
Yeah, and you have access to everything in the vault. So it's kind of like a rental service, basically. Kind of like a Netflix for EA games.
Yep. I think it's a good price, so I'm excited about that.
Zen, I've been trying to get you to play Forza 5 since the console
I almost
launch.
bought it. You guys were talking about playing it a couple days ago. I was like, I'm going to buy that game.
Well, this weekend, it's going to be free for Xbox One members that have gold. So you can...
Yay!
Yes. You can finally play it.
I'm so glad I didn't buy that freaking game.
Yeah. Well, with Forza Horizon 2 coming, might as well just wait.
Yeah, they're trying to get me a hook. That's what they're trying, and it's probably going to work.
Yeah. and the progress you make in Forza 5 with your Drivatar will transfer over to Forza Horizon.
I'm so sorry to anybody that has to play my Drivatar. I swear I'm not drunk. At least not all the time. I'm just really bad at driving games.
Yeah, this one guy on Twitter, he calls my Drivatar a drunkatar.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
I take it I'm not such a good driver.
So are you guys excited about the Saints Row DLC coming out? The Get Out of Hell?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Wait, I don't know about it. What is this?
It's just a expansion for the 360 and the PS3 and the PC. But then they also announced that Saints Row Reelected, which is, Saints Row 4, is going to be coming to the Xbox One, PC, and then the PS4. So then you can get that, and then you can get the expansion pack.
Okay, wait. So the expansion pack is for Saints Row 4, but Saints Row 4 is also coming out on Xbox One.
Yes, with that same expansion pack you can get it for $50 with the expansion pack for the PS4.
Do you know if it's going to have better graphics or anything?
I would assume it's going to look a little bit better. I mean, I haven't heard anything about them actually retouching it like they did Tomb Raider, though.
Oh. Well, I mean, I already finished.
Oh my gosh, that game is awesome. I want it. I want to play it again.
I know.
But Tomb Raider or Saints Row?
Both of them, to be honest.
I just want to say that we played the DLC at PAX, and it was cool.
Oh my god,
it was.
What I've seen looks so cool.
It was cool.
Oh man, don't say that.
Well, we were playing Saints Row 4 a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
but we kind of got sidetracked with Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Oh man.
But it was really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. So we got some good new games coming to the Xbox One and old games that are now just being ported onto the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I see a lot of money just flying out of my pocket.
Yeah.
It's going to be an expensive holiday for sure.
Yeah. And that Saints Row is coming January 27th.
Oh, okay.
Of 15. So that's going to be here before you know it.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, can't wait.
Too much money, like in such a short amount of time.
I know. I'm going to sell something fast. What? I don't know what, but
I don't know.
Well, we can sell our Forza games apparently.
It's only for a weekend. You need to save your Forza games. It's just free this weekend.
Oh, so it's not free like
no.
I can't just like download it and have it for free? No,
you can download it and then at midnight, so Thursday going into Friday at midnight, you could play it or download it for free, and then it's going to go free all the way through Sunday at midnight, and then it's not free.
I wish you could see my face because I'm kind of really hurt now. I'm like on the borderline of crying almost.
What? You get to play it all weekend long.
No, I want it for free. I mean, come on. This is mean. That's mean. It's like giving a kid a piece of candy and like let them take a few bites and then rip it out of their hands. I mean, like laughing at them.
It's too bad they just didn't make that the free game for the month because I'm not really into the Super Time Force game.
Yeah. Maybe it will be a surprise. Maybe in like, they're like being like your parents and be like, you can only play with this for a little bit, then I'm gonna take it away, and then they're gonna be like, this surprise, you can have it.
Probably not.
Okay, yeah. I'm being positive, being a dreamer, and you guys just crush my dreams.
Yeah. It's just to get you ready for Forza Horizon 2.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps up this show. But after we say our goodbyes, we'll have the spoilers to the finale of season 2 of The Walking Dead.
Yes, spoilers.
So, thank you guys for listening. And you can follow myself on Twitter at ZMacLeod. That's ZMacLeod. And you can follow Jen on Twitter at MotoGrrl. That's MOTO_GRRL.
And be sure to check out our website at girltribegaming.com. And you can follow us on Twitter at girltribegaming, all one word. Thanks for listening.
Bye. All right, now we have entered the spoil part of the whole episode, talking of the final episode of The Walking Dead Season 2. But before we do that, Jen and I realized that we forgot to thank Nara.
We're rude.
Yeah, so,
Nara, thanks.
Thanks, Nara.
Whatever. No, it was good having Nara on. Well, we had to boot her because she hasn't played this yet. We don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, and Nara, if you're listening to this part,
turn it off
and go play the game.
Yeah.
No. This is a not for Nara zone right here.
Not for Nara zone. So, this is kind of off topic. Should we tell people about the not for Nara? What happened?
It's a little off topic.
It's off
we can
topic.
mention it. The not for Nara joke started when we were in Seattle for PAX, and I raided Jen and Kelly's fridge and wrote not for Nara. And did I write it on everything? Or what did I do?
You wrote not for Nara on every single thing in our refrigerator.
I hope I didn't ruin anything because I'm pretty sure there was a Sharpie.
It was. But why? Why?
I don't know.
Was it like a beer? I think it was over a beer.
It was over a beer. I think she was stealing my stuff. And
it's not for Nara. Okay,
yeah, so that's the not for Nara joke.
See, if you listen to the spoilers, you got a little insight.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so in episode 4 of The Walking Dead, it left off where you either shot Rebecca, I believe her name was Rebecca, or you didn't. And then
Prager's.
We both decided to shoot Rebecca. So then there was gunfire going off. And, yeah, and then this episode picks up where people are getting shot and some people die.
Yeah,
so
we start right
chaotic.
in, and it was like gunfire everywhere. It was just hectic, and I was like, oh.
The little glasses, the kid with the glasses, his name starts with an A. He survived.
Not
Argo, but also something.
What was his name? Okay, now you got me.
I don't know. So then that's where this episode begins. And we're going to just run through the choices, and Jen and I will compare what our choices were. The first choice is, did you decide to protect the baby?
Oh, yeah. So we're like crawling and like gunfire's going. You could either like go to the baby
or go to Luke.
Go to Luke. What did you do? I know.
I went towards Luke.
I did too. I was like,
did? I thought you were going to go for the baby.
No.
When I played it, it said you in 15.8% of the people went for cover. After I went for cover, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. That baby's out there crying.
I didn't feel bad.
Luke ended up running out, and then he gets shot in the leg, but he gets the baby.
Yeah.
I felt so bad after that. And then in that whole gunfire, Jane shows up again and saves everybody.
Yeah, thank goodness she was there to save because, I mean, it was not going well.
I was so happy to see her, too, stab that knife into that guy's neck.
I know. I left the baby because I thought, this baby's going to get me killed is what I was thinking.
I thought the same thing. I was like, this baby's just got to go. And I
it's
come
not
to that
gonna
conclusion.
survive. Yeah, and then she's like, oh, ugh, stabs him, and he's
Yeah.
all, it was gross.
So then after this goes down, then you decide the kid with the glasses, can't remember his name, but he's like, I got a camp up here and we got food. So then you go to his camp, but you have to cross this icy lake.
He's saying it's fine.
I go first. I can be front.
If we just go real slow, it'll probably be okay. Yeah, no need to rush this.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less wait, the better.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you're crossing it, zombies start coming. Luke's busted his leg up, so he's like, hobbling along.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden the ice breaks, and Luke, he fell through in my game.
Yeah,
And then your choice was did you go help Luke run towards him, or did you start covering him and shooting the zombies?
I ran to him. What did you do?
I did not try to help Luke. I decided to shoot zombies and try to cover him that way.
So I ran over, I was trying to like help him, and then the ice broke and I fell in too.
Okay. And in mine, I was shooting and I shot all the zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Then that chick, what's her name? The girl runs over.
Clearly, we need a list of all the characters by
I know. I feel like I should pull up the characters.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, pull up the characters' names because we'll need them in the end.
Yeah. So you were shooting, and what happened?
She runs over there, and they both fall through.
Oh, so
and then Luke starts tapping on the ice.
Uh-huh.
So I start pounding my gun to break the ice to get him, shoot the ice, and then I start pounding the ice with my gun to try to get him free.
Oh.
But then he starts sinking, like you're losing sight of him. So, but then the ice breaks and I fall through, and then I see Luke dead in the water.
Oh, okay. So
and then Jane ran over and pulled me out.
Oh, see, mine was different. Mine, I like fell in, and it was like kind of chaotic because I was underwater, and I'm trying to like, the glass or the ice above me, and I'm trying to break it, and then I can't remember what happened, but I saw him like kind of drift. I was trying to help him, and then he got pulled down by a zombie, and he just got pulled down into the water, and then I forget who, somebody rescues me up, pulls me up out of the water, but yeah, he just kind of, you see him sink down. It was sad because I liked him.
I know. I thought, yeah. So the other girl didn't fall through then, hey?
No.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there'd be that much of a difference,
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up where her name is.
Yeah. Oh, my brain. It's just, I can't remember. I'm going to blame the migraine medicine.
Okay, that's going to bug me. I know somebody's yelling it, but...
Yeah, let's just get it real fast. Okay, we're back. So Zen, what was that guy's name? The kid?
The kid with the glasses is Arvo.
I kept wanting to say Argo. I knew that was wrong.
I know. And the girl's name is Bonnie.
Bonnie. Okay. So I'm in the water, and I think it was Bonnie that pulls me out. Or maybe it was Jane. I can't remember.
Yeah, no, and mine, Bonnie fell through. And then all of a sudden, like, Jane pulls me out, and there's Bonnie. She just busts right through the ice. I'm like, okay.
So she lived.
She lived. But Luke is dead.
Man, why couldn't it be the other way around? Does that mean?
Well, Luke was hurt.
Yeah.
He was injured. I started thinking about it. I was like, that's why I didn't choose to run towards him, because his leg was already damaged. So I made the call, like, he's awesome, and he's telling me, he told me to not come after him, too.
He
so
was
like,
very adamant, but...
So, yeah.
I didn't listen.
Then we make it into the house, and Jane gets a fire going. and there is food there, and they tie up Arvo, and Kenny beats the crap out of Arvo.
Oh, I
Just starts pounding on him. And I was thinking, I was like, this dude is losing it. He's beating up this kid that just lost his sister and his whole other friends or family, whoever those people were he was with.
Yeah, Kenny, we talked about at the end of the last podcast episode. He's just lost it. He's beyond,
He's not, I don't feel like he's safe to be around.
Although, with that being said, I did not trust that little kid. When we were walking, I was like, where are we really going? And did he have us cross that lake because knowing that we were all going to fall in?
And when you're in the house and you're warming yourself up by the fire, that kid kept looking at me. I swear he kept looking at me, leaving me this evil eye. And I was thinking, if this was real life and I could just do whatever I wanted to do, I'd go up and pound him in the face too, probably.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have pounded him in the face, but I probably would have left his ass. Or just,
So you would have left him tied up. Okay.
Yeah. I probably would have left him tied up for a zombie to munch on or something. I don't know.
Gosh. Okay, so the next question that comes up is Kenny fixes a truck that's in the backyard at this house you're at.
Oh.
And it's running.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fall asleep, I think, or something, and you wake up and find Mike and Bonnie and Arvo stealing all the food and the truck.
Yeah, I was like, see, that's why I didn't trust this little kid.
Yeah, and I pulled you had an option to call out to them or pull a gun on the person. I pulled my gun up and was pointing my gun at them.
I did too. I'm wishing I would have called. I don't know what difference that would have made.
I don't know either, but I pulled my gun up and, the conversation went back and forth. They're coming at you, and then you're given an option to keep communicating with them or call for help from Jane and Kenny, and I screamed for help.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't.
What'd you do?
I all I know is they were coming at me, and the next thing I know, I'm shot.
Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay?
Why are you doing this?
He didn't give us any choice.
Он злой человек.
I'm sorry, Clem.
Just give me the gun, Clem. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'll shoot.
Here we go. There we go. It's fine. Just... No!
Okay, so I yelled, for help, and then they shot me.
Oh. So
and then you
way.
go into this... Oh, and then the question, the choices that comes up was, did you ask to leave with Mike? And I did not.
I did not. I was like, I am not leaving with you guys. You guys are stealing all our stuff. I'm not. No.
94% of the people chose not to leave with them or asked to leave with them, which I thought that was a really interesting percentage.
Yeah, it's really high.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's as much as I hate Kenny, he isn't going to be doing that. Well, I think he did want to leave.
And I didn't trust Bonnie. I didn't. Mike seemed really cool. Mike reminded me of Lee, his whole chilliness of it and all.
Yeah.
But Bonnie seemed...
Well, yeah, because she was the
cannon.
one... I think it was episode 3. Was it 3 when she helped, attack when we were at the cabin?
She's the one that showed up and wanted food.
Yeah, she was all like, can I have food?
And she was also in 400 Days, Bonnie.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting tie-in with 400 Days to season 2.
I need to replay 400 Days now.
Yeah, same here. I just want to... I think that might interact more with your season 2 than we realize.
Yeah. It was just such a long space from when you had 400 Days to when season 2 came out.
Yeah.
Our brains can't remember all that.
So Clementine has been shot in the shoulder.
Oh,
and then she falls into this dream state where you're in the trailer with Kenny and everything from season 1 and you're younger Clementine. Did that happen to you?
Oh, yeah. When you're having that flashback.
Yeah, and I think it's just when you kicked Lily I chose to kick Lily out of the RV in season 1, so we were talking about that.
Kick Lily out. Well, which one was Lily?
Lily had long, dark brown hair.
Oh,
she was kind of a tough, and like you got into a huge argument, and she was just kind of losing it, and you had the choice to kick her out of the RV.
I did kick her. Mm-hmm.
I kicked her out of my RV, so we were talking about that.
Yeah,
and Duck was sick in the front seat. So that was an interesting tie-in. I didn't know where they were going with the game when that happened. I was like, shit, Clementine's dead.
I know. I was like, wait, they're not saying this whole thing was a dream.
Oh, no, I got pissed then, too. I was like, you can't be saying this.
Yeah, I was worried because, I think she had said she was sleepy or something. And I was like, oh, this better not mean this whole season was a dream.
No, I think that was just Telltale messing with you, being like, no, just messing with you.
I did get scared for a minute because I was going to be pissed.
Yeah. Totally. So after that, you wake up and you're in the truck with Kenny and Jane.
Yeah, and they're just going at it.
Yeah, Bonnie and Mike, they took the food, it sounded like, and then just booked it on foot. So they are still alive. They escaped.
Yeah.
But you're in the truck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you run into a roadblock, and Kenny's like, I'm going to go check for diesel.
Yeah, and Jane was like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, no, Jane and Kenny were arguing like crazy before this. Like, I felt uncomfortable. I felt like I was in the backseat and my parents were arguing when, as a kid. It's like, oh my gosh. Keep an eye on. I thought they were going to just run into something because they were arguing so much.
Yeah, I know. I kept looking at the windshield, expecting to hit something.
So Clementine climbs up into the driver's seat, and instantly when she does that, I'm like, okay, I know it's going to happen. She's got to drive.
What's funny is I actually was just thinking earlier in the episode when he was trying to get the truck running, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's going to teach Clementine to drive. So it's just funny.
That was an interesting.
Yeah.
I wish, So zombies start attacking and Kenny is in trouble. So Clementine starts driving and her first driving lesson didn't go well and she crashes.
Yeah.
So there's you had the baby. Or Jane has the baby.
Jane does, yeah.
And she's running and you lose Jane, you lose Kenny, and then you all meet up. You end up finding each other in this rest area.
Mm-hmm.
But Jane doesn't have the baby.
No baby.
And Kenny is pissed. Jane said that the baby's dead. Kenny gets really upset. And then Jane says to Clementine, you're about to see who Kenny really is.
And then they go at it.
They're fighting like crazy. I think they stab each other. I think Kenny gets stabbed in the stomach. Yeah. And Jane was stabbed in the leg.
Yeah, and they're just punching and hitting and
and there's a gun. Yep. And Clementine scoots her way to the gun.
Yep. And
she decides to either shoot Kenny or look away, is it?
Yeah, I think it was like basically shoot Kenny or just like let it happen. Whatever's going to happen. I know what you did.
I shot Kenny.
I did too.
I felt so bad. I was like, because I cared about Kenny. And I felt so bad pulling that trigger and killing him.
It had to be done, though. He is, out of control, and Jane would be a more likely person that you could live, survive with.
Yeah.
He's just a loose cannon.
Kenny says you did the right thing. Like, he's choking on his last breath and says you did the right thing.
Yeah.
And then...
But I don't think he'd do that. I think he would actually just be yelling to the end.
I think he would say it. I think he cares about Clementine enough. He doesn't want her to suffer.
That's true. That's true.
But then we find out Jane, the baby's alive. She hid the baby in a truck, in the backseat of a car.
Yeah.
To show Clementine that Kenny was out of control. And then you had the option to be like, forgive Jane, or be like, what the hell? You're crazy psychopath.
What'd you do?
I forgave her.
I did too.
I was like in my head, I was like running it through. I was like, okay, maybe she cares. Maybe she's a little crazy, but I forgave her.
I did too.
So then then you go back to the camp where Arvo?
No,
No, remember that
Carver. Carver.
That camp yeah.
Yeah.
Carver, that camp you originally were in.
Yeah.
You end up back there, and you're with Jane and the baby. Ugh. And
I know.
you decide that you're going to set
was
up camp there because there's some food and formula, and then a family of 3 shows up.
Yeah. Did you let them in?
I let them in.
I did too. I figured we need people, and I figured that lady would take care of the baby.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that baby. I don't know what they're going to do in season 3 with that baby. If it's going to be like 10 years later and the baby's going to be like 10 years old. What if you play as the baby?
Ooh, that's a neat idea. And the baby, that's all the baby's ever known. It never knew a normal life.
That could be interesting.
It's going to be hardcore.
And the percentage of people, I'm guessing this means that 36% of the people let the family in. Because it says you and 36% of players are with Jane and the family.
Huh, I wonder... Oh, well, it could mean that other people had chosen Kenny over Jane.
Yeah, and I did look that up, the difference. If you looked away, I don't know if Jane dies or whatever, but you end up with Kenny, and it sounds like Kenny is still a mess, and he says that you should have let me die or killed me.
Oh.
And I think you end up somewhere else. You're not in the same area. I think you go back to Wellington where he
wanted to go. I thought it was such a bad idea.
Yeah. Because like when looking at the characters, there is a different character in Wellington that you must meet up with.
Oh, okay.
So
guess I need to play.
I feel like I made the right choice after I read the differences. But I think it's going to be very interesting heading into, if they do season 3, this is like 2 completely different games.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they bring it together.
Yeah, because how are they going to... it's going to be really interesting how they tie that back in. In my mind, I feel like Jane and Kenny, whoever you pick, will die pretty early in season 3.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to start out as a whole new character. I don't really know.
It could be a bunch of different things.
Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed the whole episode, even though once I got done playing, I went out to the living room, and I'm sitting on the couch, and Ryan looks at me and says, "Is everything all right?" And I just said, "I feel terrible about what I just did in a video game." So I still do feel I feel guilty and sad a little bit about what I did to Kenny, but
well, it's kind of his fault.
Yeah, but great
bad.
Game, great sad, depressing game. Go play it.
Well, yeah, I mean I hope nobody. You know what, Lost Soul? I know she listens to these, and she hasn't played it. It's such spoilers. But overall, though, season 2 was really good. I really had fun.
Yeah, I think they did an awesome job holding up to, from what you experienced in season 1 to season 2. I'm still hooked on this game, and I can't wait. I hope they have another season.
I heard they are making a season 3.
Okay.
So
I can't.
We're safe.
This thing toys with my emotions so much, but great game, and interesting how the little differences.
Yeah, it is really. Although this time you and I chose a lot of the same options.
Yeah, but it's interesting to hear or read up the differences. Like even the little difference of you running towards Luke and me not running towards Luke.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a little difference, but it's still interesting to hear that a zombie pulled him down.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulled me down in the water. It was very dramatic and sad. That was, for me, the worst moment of the game, where I felt the worst, Yeah. I tried. But,
Well, if you guys played The Walking Dead and you need to be comforted, head on over to girltribegaming.com because we're going to be there for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening to our spoilers.
See ya.
Bye.